It's 11:59 here on the East Coast, and that means it's just about time for the Midnight Gamescast.
Music. I just picture it in my head.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Nope.
I literally fell asleep. And then when I texted you guys, when you were like, "Oh, it's gonna be 11," I was like, "Well, I'm taking a nap." And I actually took a nap. And then I set my alarm, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I waking up?" So now I'm here.
Glad you made it.
So tired.
This is the Midnight Gamescast, where we record every Monday night at midnight, sometimes earlier, sometimes later.
Yep.
And then bring it to YouTube every Tuesday afternoon. That's the link right down below. It's youtube.com/withoutparolegames. If this is your first time joining us, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and if you don't like our videos, then well, get the fuck out of here.
Huh.
Right? Yes. We are the Midnight Game Cats. My name is Brian Paul, and to my right, your
Did you
left.
say Midnight Game Cats?
Yes,
you
we
said Midnight
did,
Game
yes.
Cats.
I've been saying it every time for the last 5 episodes.
Yes.
Oh wow!
This is
I've been high the past 5 episodes.
Why do you
so I
think
didn't
there's
notice.
the yarn toys
This
here?
is my only time
Because we're like,
not
yeah.
high.
There's a whole
It's
segment,
amazing.
don't you remember?
I didn't even notice there was video games in this room, to be honest with you.
Huh.
This is the Midnight Gamescast, and we are, say it, the Midnight Game
Cats.
Cats.
Yes.
And to my right, your left, is Jeremy King.
Howdy. How do you do?
And to my left, your right, Brett Zawilski.
Hello. I'm here.
All right. Guys, as always,
Still alive.
we start every episode talking about the games that we've been playing, the things we've been doing.
Yes.
What games have we been playing? What things have we been doing?
I have a few things that have happened.
No.
Mini segments of games I've played. Number one, I thought you'd be thrilled. Rocket League. I actually played it.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was actually pretty fun.
It is.
It is fun.
It's it is.
Now I get a lot of what he's talking about. Do you prefer targeting the camera on the ball?
Yeah,
or just...
I always do ball camera. Ball camera is. And,
Talking about pornography?
yes.
Yes.
Ball camera is the only camera to go. Because
Yeah.
it's so much easier.
Oh,
So,
it is. I played half not that way until my buddy's like, "Oh yeah, press this and it targets you."
It's so much easier.
He found it easier the other way without targeting, but I definitely found it easier targeting the ball. The camera just stays stuck on the ball no matter where
Yeah.
So I played that.
Mm-hmm.
You would be thrilled about this. And this specifically was for you, believe it or not. I finished Gone Home. I tackled that game.
You know what's great about that?
I read somewhere you could finish it in 60 seconds, technically.
You can. I mean,
How?
it's only like an hour.
You can spoil
hour.
it. How would you beat it in 60 seconds?
No, we're not spoiling Gone Home.
Come on. There's no way in hell I'm ever gonna play it.
The way you can... It's not even a spoiler. To tell you how
Some
you
of
can
the
beat-
tens of thousands of viewers.
elbows.
You have nice elbows.
Thank you.
People
admire my elbows.
Yes, well, they're very soft. The fact is, most of Gone Home is about exploring this house and finding secret passages and stuff. And if you already know where a secret passage is, or you accidentally stumble across the right one at the right time,
Yeah.
you can totally just enter the ending part of
Wow.
the house right away.
I'd do it.
Which ruins the whole thing. The whole thing is story based, and for the 90 minutes it takes. And by the way, it's free on PlayStation Plus this month.
Oh well.
Oh, I don't have PS Plus
Yeah, neither
for a
do I.
while now.
Well, I bought the game like a year ago, so
Huh.
it's not even.
I missed out on the whole greenhouse area and stuff like that in the
Really?
basement, I guess. I read afterwards.
Just
I
off
missed
to
out.
the side
I
somewhere.
know. However I went.
How great of an ending was that?
It was
Without spoiling it, of course.
definitely not what I thought. It
Yeah.
was definitely different.
A
A little more uplifting, I guess.
slightly
in a
more
sense,
uplifting,
yeah.
because I definitely thought something real bad was about to
Yes.
happen. Yeah, and that's as much as we'll say.
Yeah.
For anyone who hasn't played Gone Home yet, you really, really... Did you do that like on your drive over? Yeah.
No, I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I did these when I was high. So
do you remember which ones are real?
we'll see.
Okay.
Ah.
Play Gone Home. It's free on PlayStation Plus. It is a phenomenal game.
Don't listen to them. Play Overwatch.
Don't...
Ha.
Well, you can listen
That's
to Brett, too.
all I've been playing.
Yeah.
It is so addicting.
So the
Jesus
funny
Christ.
thing is, a buddy at work was going to go buy it for his son.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, dude, let's check out Amazon Prime. Let's see if it's still the release window, so you can get 20% off.
Yeah.
And like Amazon was sold out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it was like some other seller was selling for like extra, like $65, no discount. So it has been very popular.
Yeah, and it's wicked popular. Like it's pretty surprising. Like we'll get a full 6 people, and we'll find a game within like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fun though. It's so fun, especially if you have like a full team. You get pissed though. I get pissed. I can't play for like long because I just get angry at it. I get so angry.
Yeah.
Because it's so competitive.
My buddy was telling me there's some abilities like one's almost like a scorpion, like.
Yeah,
Totally
I use that guy all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he throws like a chain at you. I use that guy so much Roadhog. But then there's some people that are like OP.
Did you say so much Roadhog?
That's
So
his name,
much
Roadhog.
Oh,
all right.
I thought that was like an expression I'd never heard of.
Oh no, that's his
So
name.
much Roadhog.
His name is Roadhog.
Okay.
It's so good though, the game.
Nice. That's all you've been playing?
Yeah, I downloaded Grid 2, that old racing game.
Yeah.
From
Oh, yeah.
360. It's
I
really
never
good.
played it, but I heard
really
it's good.
It was free.
Oh, yeah?
On the like Xbox One, so I've been playing that. It's like the racing's really good.
Nice. I sent you a text this week about Twisted Metal Black.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was only $5 this week for the PS2 version on PS4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like with trophies and upresed. I bought it. It's not as good as I remember.
That's why the only reason I wouldn't get it is like
Most
I
of that
played
isn't,
a lot of
know?
those games where I loved as a kid,
Yeah.
and it's just not the same thing as I remember.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Like
fuck it.
I had to push forward to go forward. I was like,
Yeah,
this
it's
doesn't
so
seem like
weird.
a driving game at all.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was still fun. It was for $5. It was a nice little trip down memory lane. Yeah. You said you have a lot of things to talk about. You got more stuff that you've been playing?
Well, then just normal Uncharted. The other things
Yeah,
are
fuck
random topics.
Is Uncharted getting better for you? Are you?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I'm
'Cause
definitely
you weren't as down on it as I was.
Yeah, not really. Yeah. I'm invested in the story. I got to see how this. I've played all the other ones. I've got to see it through.
Sure.
And the story is definitely strong enough for me to keep me going. But I do, and I have been getting frustrated at certain parts of the game.
Yeah.
It definitely has a formula, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just getting a little bit more, you know, as the game progresses, there's, you know, less area, more cliffs, and more enemies that jump out and start shooting at you. More times you got to jump and hang and shoot.
Right.
It's just getting, you know, gradually, you know.
It's hard. It gets harder in it, but it gets more redundant. It's like, I'm like, I just did this like in a different environment.
Exactly.
So it gets
Like,
old.
you know you're going to explore someplace, get to something, trip some switch, get back down from said place, face enemies, progress on to the next area, rinse and repeat, you know?
That sounds boring.
But the story and the graphics are incredible.
I played 2 things this week.
What?
Not Uncharted.
No?
No, I don't know when I'm getting back to that shit.
Ha.
I played. I downloaded a beta of the Tomorrow Children.
That sounds creepy.
It's a little
What
creepy.
is that?
It's sort of like there's mining, so people are like, oh, it's like Minecraft, but it's not. It's like third person. It's real weird. It was a beta, and like I was too tired all weekend. I managed to play about 20 minutes, and I was like, I like the way this game plays. I will definitely actually play it with other people online, although I will play as much of it as possible by myself, as always. And I played just enough to know I really want to play this game, and then I was out. Like I didn't want to play more than necessary
It's
to find
a
out
demo?
that it was a beta.
Oh,
which again, I think betas are becoming more like demos every day.
yeah, they are.
Yeah,
definitely.
they are.
But I played just enough where I was like, I'm not going to play this to the point that I get sick of it or that I know too much about the game.
Yeah.
I played enough to know that when it comes out, I'm buying it.
Is it... What does it look like?
It looks like an old cartoon from Russia from like the 60s.
Wow.
Right, it's real weird. And it's but it's a good pedigree. It's by Dylan Cuthbert, who made all the Pixel Junk games.
Okay.
You know, like Pixel Junk Monsters, which is a nice tower defense game. Whatever.
Yeah.
He made a lot of great games.
Huh.
And the other game I've actually been playing a lot this week. I spent so much time. I didn't think this was going to happen. Dead Island 1
Oh.
Definitive Edition.
Yeah, have you been? Yeah.
It's so good. The Dead Island
It was a
is
fun game.
such a fun game.
Yeah.
It was like Fallout Light.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I got to say, the Definitive Edition or the remastered or whatever they're calling it,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks because I was like, oh, finally they're going to iron out the frame rate. It's going to be a solid 60 frames a second. It's going to be up-resed. And
Yeah.
they made the graphics better, but it like never runs more than 30 frames a second. Like it's always like struggling like between 20 and 30. I'm like, why didn't you just give me a solid frame rate? That's all I needed.
Yeah.
You didn't need to actually like redo the graphics engine or anything.
Yeah. I know the game is only like 2 years old. You know,
Right?
for God's sakes, it's not even that old.
It was
you
a
know?
decent looking game at the time. Like,
Yeah.
all I wanted was just to smooth out the edges.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. But I was a little irritated about that when I first started getting into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I stopped being irritated because I was like, this game's fucking so much fun again.
Just one with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like I want to play something new, but this just roped me in again.
Yeah.
So not a AAA game, but definitely a fun game. And I think that's the important part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what it's time for?
Video game, true and false.
It is time for Video Game True and False, and this week Brett is our host. Thank you for doing that.
Yep.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks. We've been trying to.
Good luck.
I only have
with-
9 of them.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
That's I know what happened.
Like I said,
It was time to come to the podcast. So if it's just your first time watching Video Game True and False, first time watching maybe the Midnight Gamescast, every week one of us brings a selection of games to the table. Some real, some fake.
It's like my first time reading these. I'm disappointed.
Oh. Sorry.
Aw.
And I'm happy.
Sometimes those are the best ones,
Exactly.
you know?
And the other two of us try to guess if the game is real or fake, true or false. If you want to play at home, pull out a piece of paper, construction paper, graph paper. What's good paper? Cardboard.
Cardboard.
Get out a crayon
What's
and
good
write on your
paper?
parents' walls.
Paper,
What's
tissue
good
paper.
paper? Cardboard.
Cardboard paper.
The fuck is cardboard paper?
It's corrugated paper.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
It
Right.
is.
You guys
But
ready?
it's still the same
Get out a knife and carve it into your parents' dinner table.
Soul.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
table, yeah.
1 through 10, true or false?
1 through 9, guys.
1
through 9.
Oh, right.
Oh, I even knew that, and I still wrote 10 like a fucking idiot.
You know, I got my whole notebook right
Are
here.
you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm going to use the other side of the topics I wrote down and jotted.
Yeah, we are ready. Brett, take it away. What's number 1?
Oh, wow. Okay. Number 1. Number 1, Toilet Kids. It's for the TurboGrafx 1992. Did we already do that one?
You already did that one.
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah.
Like I said.
Yep.
Like I said.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's still a number. Now it's a memory game.
Okay.
Do we all remember it from last
Oh,
time?
wait. Okay, go on.
All
I
right.
really did Toilet Kids? What's the description? Because I don't know. Okay, I like.
Toilets falling down.
No, you did Toilet Kids.
Oh, I did.
Yes, I think I would
Yeah.
remember that.
He
What's
did
the?
Toilet
I
Kids.
did Toilet
Because I remember
Kids.
the description was of something about something in bottoms, and I was like,
So is it real?
Oh, dude, I don't remember.
Is it real?
I don't know now.
Well, wait, you don't. Why don't you know the answer to that? You are the host of Video Game
Dude,
True and
You,
False.
All
but
right.
It must be false. Oh wait, we don't know if. Well, you thought it was false in your head. Maybe you made it up because
Dude.
you didn't look it up, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Number 2, Area 51, Secrets of the Unknown, 1999 PS2 game. It's a maze-based game. It's just try and find the secrets of Area 51.
What was the title?
Area 51, Secrets of the Unknown.
Secrets of the Unknown.
Secrets.
This is a maze-based game, huh?
Yeah. What
Alright.
console?
PS2.
PS2. All right.
Number 3 is Gorilla Cage Simulator.
Gorilla Cage Simulator.
2016 Steam game.
2016 Steam
It's
game.
2016 Steam game.
Gorilla Cage.
Try and escape your mom and go join the gorilla.
What?
Go join the gorilla.
That's what it says.
Like the gorilla? Like
The
as
gorilla.
The gorilla collective?
Yes, the gorilla collective. Every gorilla, just join every gorilla.
Wait, what's the name of the game?
Gorilla Cage Simulator. It's based off of the thing that happened in the news 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
It's based off the thing that just happened in the news 2 weeks ago. And someone had time to develop an entire
game.
It's a quick one.
It's a quick game.
It's like,
What's it look
it's like a
like?
South Park episode.
4, Sea Monkey. Steam, 2014. See if you can successfully live a week. Only a few have survived.
See if you live a week. Only a few survive.
Yes, only a few have
That
survived.
is true. I've had sea monkeys in the
How long
past.
did they last?
A few weeks, and then usually down to one
Yeah.
survives. And I got sad when he died. I swear to God,
That's so...
I was like 7.
Sea monkeys, like, they always showed like the drawings of them, like with crowns, and they were standing
Yeah,
there,
no, but
looking
they
at
never
each other,
had
like
crowns.
sexually.
No, they
Um,
didn't hang out together or anything.
They're
No.
little shrimp, right?
They were
They-
really... Yeah, they were just... Like...
Little weird things that like when they swam.
Yeah, I don't know
They
what
didn't
kinda-
make that noise or anything, and they weren't. They were weird.
Yeah, they were. Because what were they?
like Brian.
Does anyone know
Right?
what...
Yeah,
Little shrimp, right?
yeah.
They
were
were
little shrimp.
dried. did they?
Yeah, like,
But they
came in a
hatched.
powder pack, right?
So yeah, so
Yeah,
how'd they
yeah.
Dried
reinstate?
eggs.
What the fuck?
From the water.
All right, number 5.
My
We're
friend,
number
had,
5.
my friend had
Wait.
sea monkeys that lasted years.
That's
Oh, really?
disgusting.
They got too big for the tank. He had to get a bigger.
No.
That's called
That's
shrimp.
I would be grossed out, and you'd have to chop one up.
There was an episode of The State where they did a sketch where the shrimp, where the sea monkeys got too big and they like just moved into the guy's apartment. It was really funny.
All right, number 5.
Wait, 4 sea monkeys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number
Fuck, I don't know.
Number
You got me at that one. All right,
number
go.
5 is Beat 'em and Eat 'em.
Beat 'em and eat 'em.
And it's Atari, although I wrote Arrit to 2600. It's a pornographic title. Try and catch the semen before it hits the ground.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
God damn it.
And that's an answer I'm putting down.
It is an answer.
Well, guys, we're
Indeed.
doing great so far.
If this is your first time joining us, luckily you don't know all these answers. Because you haven't watched the other episodes.
Yes, that's true.
Neither have I, don't worry. 6, Keviwop. It's 2003 Xbox game.
Kevy Wopped?
Try and take.
Is that a Kevy Wop? Will you be able
Try-
to remember that? and write
Keviwop,
that down?
2003 Xbox game. Try and talk to the most girls at the bar.
Kevy Wop.
Don't vomit. That was number 6.
Kevy Wopped.
7, Lego Police Academy. It's a 2017 Xbox One game. Can you graduate at the top of your class and join the force?
Did you say 2017?
Yes.
So it's not out
So it's
yet.
not out yet. It's
Okay.
Future release.
to be announced.
Future Lego. To
To
be
be
announced.
announced.
I meant to be like,
Yeah.
Wow.
God
Okay.
damn it.
You have a real good inside scoop with that one.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just announced it, guys.
You've heard it here first.
Hooray!
That's awesome.
Okay. 8, Nintendo Vape. 2006.
What?
2016 D. I don't know what I was doing when I wrote all
Nintendo
these.
Vape?
No, just Nintendo Vape.
Nintendo Vape.
2016 DS game. Blow into the mic. See who can get the biggest vape cloud.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And finally,
Number 9.
number 9.
The first step. It's a 2017 VR game. It's the first step onto the moon. It's like back in time. I don't know what year the moon was the first.
1892.
I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's
Columbus
really
discovered
wrong.
America. No, that's 1492.
Yeah, 1892
This is 400
when,
years to
when
the
America
day
was
later.
discovered.
It was a goal.
They were like, "What the fuck is this?"
Today, 400 years from now, the moon.
Exactly. All right, so yeah, so it's the first step on the moon, but so no sense of direction, no sense of light, and strange sounds, and you have to find your way back to the moon base thing, satellite, spaceship.
I want to play
If
that.
you're playing along at home, pull out your piece of paper, your answer sheet, although it should already be out because, goddamn, we just started this game 5 minutes ago.
What'd you guys get?
I got them all
And then
right.
correct along with us, see if you can beat me or Jeremy.
All right, so apparently number 1 is true.
Number 1 is what? Number 1 is what?
Toilet Kids.
Toilet
Toilet
Kids
Kids.
is true. And I do have it over here in my
You
Turbo graphics collection.
All right, number 2 is Area 51. That's false.
That It is false. What'd you put?
False.
I put false as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Number 3, Gorilla Cage Simulator.
False.
False.
Yeah, it's false.
All right. Number 4 is...
Sea Monkey.
I put true.
I put false because I have an old, amazing
So
Sea
here's
Monkeys
the
game
thing.
on PlayStation 1.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, so we both right.
What system? No, we're not both right.
Yeah.
What system is it for?
You said, I don't remember what you said.
So I wrote Steam 2014, so then it must be made up.
Oh. Real game, wrong year. And console, maybe.
But as in the Sea Monkey game,
Hold on.
do you try and successfully live for a
I
week?
feel like 2014 wasn't a strong year for Sea Monkeys. That went out in like 86. You know what I mean?
2014. No one in 2014 knew about like
what a Sea Monkey is.
exactly. Sea Monkeys were cool.
There's people that might be Googling what a Sea Monkey is right now from watching this podcast.
Definitely.
Really?
I
yeah.
betcha.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow.
Sea Monkeys is not a thing that you'd know if you're under like
Yeah, really.
15 right now.
Yeah, really.
No, if you're under like I bet my sister Ava has no clue what
Yeah.
Sea Monkeys are.
It doesn't look like there's any Steam Monkey game on
Okay,
Steam.
so what'd you guys put?
False.
Okay, so
I put true. For number 4,
so it's false,
put
I think. Yeah, it's
true.
false.
I do have an amazing Sea Monkey game for PlayStation 1.
All right, so
So it is a game, just not
no,
at all the one he told
not
us
that
about.
one.
Beat 'em and eat 'em. Apparently that's true.
It is true.
True.
Kevy Wop.
I put false.
It is false. That's Kevin's fucking Twitter name.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought the name was great.
Yes, it is.
If you like Kevin, then stay tuned for the next episode.
Lego?
Oh, you're not going to be here for the E3 episode.
Oh, I know.
That's so sad.
I know.
Hey.
I don't even want to think about it. Can
Totally
I?
bummed.
I'll FaceTime
Yeah, you can FaceTime through.
on the couch.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to put that into.
No, we don't need to do
this.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Lego Police Academy.
I put false.
I put false.
Yeah, false. As I said,
I don't know
it was to
why.
be announced.
I really wanted to say true.
8 Nintendo vape.
False. I
False.
Yeah, you guys are
He's
good
winning.
detectives tonight. The first step.
You hate us.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I put false.
I put true.
That's false.
Fuck. Son
Yo.
of a bitch.
I think this is the first time anybody's gotten every answer correct.
Fucking son of a bitch.
I'm 9 for 9.
I don't care.
I-
That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
I like how I completely forgot if the sea monkey one is real or not. Oh.
Who knows? Maybe it is still.
It might be.
You know, and that would change us. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. You'd still win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, last week we talked a little bit about superpowers. Talked
Oh, yeah.
Well,
about
I was thinking about that actually.
we talked about the costume we would wear, the hot pink versus purple costume, and how ridiculous a costume would have to be to not accept superpowers. I asked a bunch of people, and you guys are in the minority, right?
Oh, really?
Everyone else was like, I would get used to the costume for superpowers for sure.
It depends on the
Yeah, but what
superpower.
about
It
would
depends.
they
I'm
in
talking about
agreement? Just flying?
Yeah, just
No,
flying.
flying's not worth it.
That
Whoever
is
said
not-
flying's worth it, you're a nerd.
You know.
But-
Well, maybe that's what they want. I mean, some of them maybe,
I mean, yeah, flying's
especially
cool
at 80
if,
miles
like,
an hour.
Like,
That wasn't.
think about how annoying flying would be realistically. You'd have to wear goggles, like, regardless.
Yeah, your hair would get fucked up.
Your hair would get fucked up.
Female, male.
You couldn't go when there's thunderstorms because you're going to get struck by lightning.
Right.
There's, like,
No, not
multiple
necessarily.
You
things.
fly above the clouds, right? We didn't say how far off the ground you could fly.
probably.
True.
Yeah, but we're not superhuman.
But then,
we just
yeah,
can
you-
fly, so we might not
you
be able to
can't-
breathe up in that thin
exactly.
atmosphere and get lightheaded, and we might pass out.
What
And
happens if
we
you pass
are
out?
not
You're
invincible.
fucked.
We're dead.
Yeah.
We'll fucking more hazard. Who's going to insure us?
No one.
You know, life
No,
insurance.
yeah, no one's going to get life insurance.
Oh God, you can fly.
I don't
What are
think
you,
I can
we
get life
fucking
insurance
dumb?
with my shitty heart.
Shit, right? No way.
No,
So-
you're all nerds, everyone.
no, not that ability.
So I was me
So-
and Evan were thinking. Well, Evan had this dream, and then we turned into a story.
Did we get to
So-
hear about the dream first?
The dream was like me and everyone, all the family were at my grandparents' house, and animals started to attack, like every animal.
Various
So like
animals?
it started with like your household pets, and then it like went to birds, and then it went to like so after a while, every animal just was like viciously attacking humans, and we were like, do you think you'd be able to survive a year?
No way.
I mean, I don't really leave my apartment very much.
Wait.
But do you think you'd be able to survive up here?
Here's a question: are they coming towards the humans to find us, all of them, or is it just you go close to one?
No, like they're coming to find us.
So all of the animals,
every animal.
Yeah, no.
would be dead.
You don't think you'd be able, I think I'd be able to survive a year. But only if like say only if we were given like a week notice or something. Like it started to happen and people started to realize and we're like, all right, you have a week to prep. Do you think you'd be able to prep for a week and survive for a year?
Not a.
I think I'd last about 24 hours, even if you gave me the week to prepare.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm not a nature guy. Like you gave me a gun, I'd be like,
Well, you can
what do
stay
I-
inside, but
Yeah.
you just have to find somewhere that is completely
For a
animal-proof.
Like,
year?
and I think
And
being,
think about it, bears,
Go
like
insane.
stuff like that.
Where's a better place to be then? Like somewhere like ground floor, so the birds don't probably dive bomb you, or someplace like here, an apartment building, like where like they could just fucking crash into the windows nonstop until they get through.
And that's the thing. So the thing that would end up killing you would be probably like birds.
Yeah,
Because you're not going to get like a bear to come up here.
I think
like,
it'd be
we're gonna go up the
ourselves.
elevator.
Yeah, right,
Right.
exactly.
Humans would end up killing
'Cause it's not like
themselves.
they're
We
getting
do
smaller.
pesticides. We try to make some
Yeah.
fucking chemical and steam, with a cloud of shit, and we get sick, and we slowly die, and be our fault.
Yeah, I think if you even gave me a shotgun, like I'd probably shoot myself in the face somehow. I don't know how that would
You'd be
work
like, how
out.
do you look? Boom, and have it fly back in your jaw.
Yeah,
I would
some-
do the same. More than, I'm not
something
saying
bad
I
would happen.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
So, audience
A lot of
questions.
animal talk tonight.
Do you think you'd be able to survive a year if you were given a week of prep time?
Yeah, we want to know.
I don't.
Now, honestly,
Don't wanna know?
I don't think.
honestly, Africa's
could.
fucked first, and that's not even a race thing. That's just they have
It's a
like
wild animal
they
thing.
have a wild animal thing. Like
Yeah.
because me and Evan were just like, well, Africa's gone within at least 2 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Yeah.
Canada, all the moose.
Australia,
gone. Because think about
Kangaroos.
it.
and they're an island.
And they're an island, so they're fucked.
Yeah, totally.
Done.
And then Russia. I feel like Russia has a surplus of bears.
All the Chernobyl
And,
fucking
like-
freak animals would be like, you know what? Let's go.
Yeah. So, and then I feel like we wouldn't be too bad here. Like, to the extent we would probably get like
course.
wolves, coyotes,
America,
bears.
we'll be safe, you know?
No, I mean like we'd get like the woodsy animals, unless we get like zoo stuff.
Here's what I'm picturing, and I'm picturing not myself surviving, but I'm picturing other people saving me, because if I live in an apartment building, I can only picture people like leaning out the building. I'm sure tons of people in this building have guns, and just picture like animals coming out of the woods, right? And like people were just like shooting them from the windows, like, you know, like from the.
And that's the thing. That's why I feel like we could win.
Oh, absolutely.
Within a year, because think about it, it takes bullets to kill things. So it's not like they're like
Man versus nature.
But what would be worse, a zombie apocalypse or an animal apocalypse?
Well, zombies would be more terrifying, I think.
Yeah,
and really hard to grasp.
I think animals would be more terrifying.
Mentally, it'd be really hard to grasp a human dead coming at me.
Immediately, I'm more scared of an animal apocalypse. And zombies...
Because think about how many millions of birds are in Worcester.
Dude.
You think there's millions?
Millions
Like
of birds.
Altogether. In one conglomerate.
I looked it up, by the way.
Birds, of how many birds
You looked
are
up how many birds are in Worcester.
No, I didn't, but I did
look
look up how fast birds fly.
How fast do they fly?
Because we were talking last week, you were like, birds fly faster than that. It'd take me 6 days to get to Florida.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Because I was saying you could fly 85 miles an hour, and you said birds fly faster than that. They're clocked between 15 and 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
Birds
off.
fly way slower than
Dude, people grasp them as they fly by. You know?
I would be amazed.
Is that a thing people do?
I would be
They're out
amazed if
there.
I was walking down the street and some guy's like, hold on. I'd be like, oh god, like, what the fuck?
It'd be, you know, he sees one feather. Did that guy just catch a fucking bird?
Yeah, I would have a newfound respect for somebody if they just pulled that out of their ass.
Yeah, right? On your first date with somebody, just walking catch a bird.
Like,
For you.
Hey,
So you said you
One
wanted
wing
pigeon?
flopping in the hand. You know?
also the last date.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, when's date number 2?
Yeah, but keep
what are you
doing
gonna
that.
catch next?
Keep doing that, and one time one of them will be thrilled and be like, oh my god. Imagine 22 years
then you're
from
gonna
then.
get someone who's like in PETA, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck did you just catch a bird?"
Right?
You know, because I want to set it free again.
And then you throw it up, it just falls back down because it's dead.
Yeah, you broke its wing.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole animal thing is how many. Like, so my question, like the reason the animal apocalypse scares me less, I think, than the zombie apocalypse is because think of the number of humans that are already dead, right?
Yeah.
Coming out of their graves.
But is that a
happening
thing
for-
though? Or is it just gonna be
You'd have to
newcomers?
No.
'Cause
What,
think
the ones
about
we
it.
just haven't buried yet? That's not that many.
No,
I
I
bet
mean
you.
like just like it starts off as a virus, and then that spreads to another person, and that spreads to another person.
Yeah, and
But
then
think
now
about it,
there's
'cause
millions of dead people all coming to get us.
It's a sheer mass.
It wouldn't have to be people who are already dead. Because think about it, if they're dead for a while, they're just decomposed bodies. There's nothing left.
I feel like the zombie apocalypse would be a slow but fucking powerful overtaking.
And
of
I
us.
feel like animals
and the
would
birds
just be like
strong at first
animals
and
would
die
just
down
be like
slowly.
hit,
And then
but that's the
start
thing, it's
fading
birds,
out.
and then it's like squirrels, chipmunks.
So they
like,
come in
'cause
heavier
I'm
waves?
yeah, they come in waves first of all.
But the smaller ones first.
Yeah, small first, and then you start getting to the bigger animals.
Yeah, but then we'll be weaker too with less ammo.
Exactly. So you would have to like.
I still
keep
think
your
it'd be the
ammo.
zombies. Because there's going to be people out there, they're not going to want to shoot someone that just died. You know what I mean? People have a better chance. They're more willing to kill an animal
Exactly.
than they are a human.
Yeah.
Definitely. Dead or not. So I think we would die
Like if you
with the
get a
zombies.
deer in your living room and it's about to like charge away your
I'd be
deer,
like,
but it's
still be like, dear, please don't. Here's some cherries or something that they might eat. You know?
What's your cherries on you at the time?
I don't actually. Maybe I should buy
Carries them
some.
in his pocket.
Just in case
Berries.
of a deer
At all times.
attack.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Is
deer!
that, is that the noise they make?
Do I
that
cherry
a-
throwing?
is that a mogwai noise?
Is that the cherry throwing noise?
That's me throwing cherries at
Yeah.
a zombie dead deer.
Oh,
Well,
I
no,
thought-
they're
I
not.
thought
No,
you
no,
had-
they're not zombie deer.
They're just trying to kill me.
Jesus Christ.
They're right. Yeah.
Because I'm just picturing the Jumanji scene, but worse.
You really like this Jumanji.
It's a great movie.
Did you see
It
the
is a
sequel?
good movie.
Did you see Zathura?
Zathura, yes.
That was
I
pretty
did.
bad.
Yeah, that was
Shit.
not
Yeah.
good.
Do you know they're remaking
Yeah, with
Jumanji?
Rock.
Yeah, and I don't see how that's going to
All
work.
your favorite things all in the same place.
Fucking love the Rock.
But how is he going to replace Robin Williams?
Can we go see the remake of Jumanji and do a spoiler cast?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like 2017.
And everyone
And we
knows
won't
how
be doing the Gamescast then.
everybody
No
knows
way.
how the movie's going to end.
We do.
Oh, unless they totally change everything.
It doesn't matter how it ends.
Is it a remake or is it?
Who knows?
A reboot.
I think it's a remake. Or a reboot.
Yeah.
Or is it a second? But who's dead? Robin Williams dead, right?
He's
Yeah.
not dead.
Yeah, he killed himself.
Yeah, he killed himself. He hung himself. Hanging
Oh,
there,
you mean
buddy.
in real life, Robin? I thought you meant like in the character.
The character Robin Williams in Jumanji
is dead?
killed himself.
He's dead, the character?
Yeah. He hung himself.
Do you know once it's
You know
stupid?
that
was such a
picture
good
of
story.
the kitten where it's like, hang in there, buddy. It's just a picture of
did.
Robin Williams' face.
No.
If you don't
This is
follow,
the Gamecast.
if you don't follow Brett on Twitter,
You shouldn't.
yeah, it's a lot of that.
It's pure just hatred.
Hey, can somebody follow me on Twitter? Like we've been doing this for like
I haven't
years. We've been this is literally the second year we've been doing
We have.
a podcast, and every week under where it says Brian Paul, it says at that would be dark.
Yeah.
I have like 20 followers. And this has been up for thousands of people to see all the time. Somebody follow me, man. Like
I haven't checked my Twitter in weeks.
Yeah,
actually.
you don't have anything.
I don't check anything. I don't even.
Yeah, you don't have it.
Thank you for checking.
Yeah, no, I don't check.
I don't know how it really works.
Okay, well,
I see random topics of different things. You know.
Brett will teach us. It's not. It's.
But what? Twitter's so fucking annoying. I hate Twitter.
Why?
It's
I
so
like
annoying.
Twitter.
It's so annoying.
I like Twitter, but I
Especially
don't
when you have a
post
shit ton
because I
of
don't have any followers.
Yeah, but when you have a lot of followers, then it's annoying.
Why? Because then they expect you to post.
Yeah, they expect you to post, and then you can't post anything bad. You can't post like fucking congrats to Whitney Houston being sober 2 years. You can't post shit like that because then people get upset.
But I thought that was the point of following you, is that you say crazy shit.
Yeah, apparently I do, but people are like, oh, you can't make a gorilla joke. The gorilla has a lot of matter. And I'm like, fuck off. It's like people always get butthurt over the stupidest shit.
Fuck those people.
Yeah, I know, it's
Listen,
annoying.
If
Delete Twitter.
people shouldn't like even be watching this Gamescast if they get offended easily.
I have like more followers than the town of Holden has people. So it's like...
I have 20, just by comparison. Yeah. Crazy.
What were we talking about?
So
yes, minority. We are in the minority. with
Yeah.
our
Well,
powers.
so I want to read you guys something.
Yep.
And this will kind of transition into this week's topic. So this is from the Washington Post. This is an article by Travis M. Andrews. You know how everyone always said Hollywood should make a video game? It should make a movie based on Tetris, the 1984 video game, in which players fit differently shaped blocks into one another. Oh wait, no one said that. But we're getting one anyway, thanks to Larry Kasanoff and Bruno Wu. The idea of such film, much less a trilogy of them, seems so patently absurd that a group of filmmakers created a joke trailer for the movie long before the actual idea was even announced. But the real thing might be coming. What's that?
Do you have a trailer?
A joke trailer, not the real trailer. But the real thing might be coming to the silver screen in the next few years. At the Cannes Film Festival, Kasanoff, who previously produced a string of films based on the Mortal Kombat video game series, and Wu, CEO of China's Sun 7 Stars Media Group, announced their new company, Threshold Global Studios. They go on to say that the company is making Tetris the Movie, which will be a sci-fi thriller. The film's current budget is $80 million. Shooting is to begin in China in 2017, according to USA Today.
Wow. Same year as
You've played
Lego
Tetris.
Cops.
Yeah.
You played Tetris.
Yes.
You've played Tetris.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear
Ha.
your thoughts on what a Tetris movie could be.
Shit. I'll wait till it hits Netflix.
Ha.
And even then I probably won't watch it.
How is a movie about a puzzle game?
It was just like that shitty video game movie. With the dude from Paul Blart. And Adam Sandler.
Was that Pixels?
Pixels.
Oh,
you
I
see
didn't
that?
see that.
Yeah,
yet.
it was
It
shitty.
looked like shitballs.
It was shitty.
Yeah,
Oh, you did see it.
Yeah, it was shitty.
Oh yeah, it looked bad. I don't think many people saw it.
No, it
I
looked
think
terrible.
any video game related movie is trash.
Yeah.
Any.
I liked Peter Dinklage's fucking mullet in the trailers. Did he have like a mullet, the little midget guy,
I don't remember.
the small person?
No, he had longer hair.
Yeah, but wasn't it like a mullet?
No, he may have had a mullet.
Maybe I gotta
Usually has a mullet.
rewatch the trailer. But yeah, that looked like a terrible movie.
And this is gaming without Parole.
Parole?
Parole.
I didn't put my Parole in. You're right. How did you know we are without Parole?
It's amazing.
Isn't Parole the
Hair, isn't it?
hand sanitizer?
That's Purell.
That's
Isn't
Purell.
there a Parole like a hair?
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I could be totally
I wash
wrong
my hair,
too.
so.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So you guys have thoughts on what
Yeah,
this
no
movie
shit.
could? No, not the quality.
No,
No, everything about it.
See, so
Even with an $80 million budget, I feel like it's gonna be similar to Pixels, where it's like some alien race is coming and we somehow need to like build a weapon, and in order to build the alien's weapon, it's constructed via Tetris blocks.
I have it. You had said this. We were giving ourselves, some time to think about this topic, and I was like, "What the fuck could this movie be about?" No idea. And then I'm like, "Huh." So I was thinking of a stupid. It's so bad how they could. I don't know how they could string it together.
That's the only way I'm thinking.
So to
I
get
don't mean
this,
that's right because I just won.
this is what I was thinking. So say
Bucks.
Earth is, of course, there's an alien invasion, like always. I even wrote down the thoughts. Let me see if I can string them together a little bit better than what my brain can normally do.
I'm so tired.
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, I know you wake up early now for work, huh?
That's stupid.
yeah, I felt bad for having you guys come later than usual.
Like 6:30, which isn't even that early, but still.
Oh, that's nothing.
Good thing you took a nap.
Yeah, really.
Thanks for being here.
I'm gonna go to sleep right when I get home.
We appreciate your.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
Good night, sweet child.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
Everyone can see
What if I like actually did fall asleep? Would you guys let me sleep?
Yeah, we would. We wait till you.
We do most weeks.
Dude,
Yep.
that's all I have for that. Alright, so this is the Gaming Without Parole.
So what are your thoughts on this Tetris movie? I thought you had.
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, let's do it.
Um,
Okay,
let's
forgot we were
visualize it.
talking about that.
So a theory on what this crap movie could be, and it'd
Yeah,
still be terrible.
Tetris porn.
So
I'd watch it.
it's probably going to be some alien invasion, of course.
Yeah, it has to
Why
be.
wouldn't there be?
Yeah.
And so maybe the only way is we have to defend ourselves with a force field around Earth, because why wouldn't you? I'm just trying to think of how they could incorporate.
And the force field is the Tetris.
But there's 4 different crafts that go down and make these, you gotta... I can't explain it, but say here's the Earth. 2 go this way, and 2 go the other way. As these invasions are happening, the blocks, these crafts are moving at a certain
Unless
pace.
it's a meteorite. Like,
An
there's just a
attack.
shit ton of meteorites
Coming at you different angles.
coming out from different angles.
And they
But
gotta
then,
block them. It still would suck.
No matter
Get-
what, it's going to be a shitty movie.
It's gonna be a bad movie.
Whoever's making it, fuck you. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. That's it. It's
Feeling
going to be
aids.
terrible. Maybe that's going to be what No, that's what's going to bring us down with the birds. I mean, the fucking animals attacking us.
Apocalypse. Can't say that word.
Animal apocalypse.
Oh, yeah, the movie. You're the
Apocalypse.
game Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
That's actually Jack and Dexter 4. The Last
The
Frontier.
Voyage Home.
I didn't realize they made that many.
Yeah, Naughty Dog didn't make that one, so it's
Oh.
considered pretty crappy.
That's what, yeah.
So,
No, I don't know.
picturing a big empty warehouse.
Yes.
What are we
2
talking about?
blue-collar construction guys with the yellow construction hats,
Hard hats?
hard hats, are getting off their shift.
So hard.
What are we talking about, first of all? So
And they're walking. They're
so I can
walking.
prep myself.
They're walking through the warehouse,
Jesus Christ.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And the ground starts to rumble. They go, "Hey, I thought we were done for the day. Is there somebody here?" And the guy starts yelling. He's like, "Who's out there?" And the whole building is shaking, right? And then this crack starts opening up in the cement in front of them.
Yeah.
And this big beam of light comes out.
I see it.
It says Tetris, the movie. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And and I picture it like a beautiful mind. Where people start finding like the building blocks of life everywhere.
I jump into traffic
Right?
before seeing that movie.
They're finding like in cement,
or just in general.
in cement. They're finding shapes of the 4 different blocks.
Yeah.
Like they're finding it in sidewalks.
Like the 4 different nations,
They're
like the Fire
finding it-
Nation.
They're finding it in foundations. They're finding it everywhere. And for the first time, everyone can see what holds us all together. And I picture like a beautiful mind with this guy. He's like got all these newspaper cutouts, and he's got like lines connecting everything. And he's finding out that the number 4 and these 4 blocks and different configurations are the beginning of life itself.
Like the movie 23 with Jim Carrey.
So the problem was I had a different version of this, and somebody was like, "Yeah, that's the plot of National Treasure," and I was like,
shit.
"Fuck!" So now it's still in 23.
Yeah,
The number 23?
That's
23.
Nicolas Cage and Nicolas.
No, 23 is
Jim Carrey.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
It's almost like a kind of a scary movie, right?
Yeah, it's like a thriller. But the only thing with that is, would
seen
that be
that.
considered as sci-fi?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think, yeah. What? No.
Or they could just go the route
The
of
ground
the
cracked
movie,
open and light did come out.
Yeah.
They could literally go the route of like the movie Mr. Nobody and have it make complete no sense whatsoever.
Oh, I only saw like 37%
It's on
of
Netflix.
it.
Okay, so it's on
I know, I've
Netflix.
never finished it.
Jared Leto, yeah. Watch it.
Really?
Oh, it's wacky
That
from what I've seen.
shit is like.
What?
I couldn't even tell you what happened.
But it was worth watching.
It's worth watching, but it is all over the place. It is all over the place. It is.
He's like
it's-
98.
You honestly
He's like
don't
a
know
young
what's
guy.
happening 90% of the movie, and then it ends, and you're like, "Oh, okay. Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna go to sleep."
I just glimpsed the mind of Trent Reznor. You know, it's something like that. It just makes no sense.
I don't know the reference.
Trent.
The singer of Nine Inch Nails.
No.
Nine Inch Nails, band from the... Okay. Anyway, so... Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. You guys forget that you guys at least have 40 years on me, so.
We do. We do
Roughly.
forget that.
Roughly. You don't know Head Like a Hole?
No.
I want to fuck you like an animal.
Yeah.
That part of that song.
No.
I'm gonna feel you from the
Yeah.
inside.
Closer to
Oh,
God.
yeah. Play
Closer,
it.
that's that song. Closer.
Hey pig, piggy pig, pig pig.
Babe,
The
the movie?
The downward
No.
I love that movie.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
All right, guys. So
You know what I thought was so funny in that movie? The dog with the wheelchair.
I've
Was that
seen
in
Babe the
2?
Pig, and I don't. Oh, I didn't see Babe 2.
It might have been Babe too.
I didn't
dog
know-
With
I didn't know there
dog
was
with
a
a
sequel.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
was it just like one leg in a wheelchair, or is it?
No, it had two front legs and then
Wait.
no back legs, and they just like propped it up in a wheelchair. And it just
Oh, like
ran.
paralyzed spine.
And then it lost the wheel.
They did that once on an episode of Lassie. The dog.
I don't understand.
And they helped him with it.
And this is the
Wheelchair.
Gamecast Midnight Parole Game Sphere.
This is the Animal Rescue Foundation.
Guys, what are we gonna be playing this week?
It's Overwatch.
What? Overwatch. Okay.
Me and Evan might buy Battleborn.
Really?
I may give it a try. It's $40.
Yeah.
So if we go half and half, it's just $20 each, which isn't that bad at all.
But why wouldn't you just stick with Overwatch?
Just because we want to try it.
Alright.
We have the space on the hard drive, so.
Okay. All right. What about you?
More Uncharted. But one thing that was announced today, Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, remake.
We all knew, obviously.
But with the job class system or whatever.
Yes, the Zodiac.
Zodiac.
one.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be what's that?
What?
Yeah. So this is gonna be like the super enhanced version. It's gonna
Yeah.
be not till 2017.
I know, it's a while.
Which is fine. It's not like
Yeah.
we don't have a ton of other shit to be playing.
I know.
Tomorrow, what's getting delivered tomorrow?
Oh,
The
Mirror's Edge. Oh, Odin Sphere.
Odin Sphere.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah,
That's what I
Mirror's
was
Edge
like.
comes out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave that mediocre reviews.
Yeah, because it deserves mediocre reviews.
I saw.
First one was
I saw
fun.
Giant Bomb do a let's play. It's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they're saying.
But yeah, Odin Sphere. I'm excited to play it because I've had it on PS2. I've probably
Is
owned
it-
it like 2 or 3 times.
Total port over.
From what I can tell, it's just like an HD remaster.
Oh.
But I think it's the same exact game. And I've got the collector's edition for PS4 coming. And I never really played it. Like I love Vanillaware games.
Yeah.
And I just never really played it. So I'm excited for that to come tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of it. I'm going to keep playing Dead Island.
Yeah.
And I'm just so fucking excited for E3. I can't even kill myself.
I know. It's
Like-
getting a.
Yeah, I'm pumped for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next week, try to watch as much of the press conferences as you can,
Yeah.
Oh,
or stay up to
yeah.
date at least on IGN or whatever else other site we check,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can.
What are they even? Are there any big game announcements this year?
I think
Usually
that-
there's like Grand Theft Auto or Halo or
We
Call
don't
of
know.
Duty.
I think we're
They're keeping it secret.
hoping for Red Dead 2,
Yeah, totally.
right?
Wish. I fucking wish.
Yeah,
I
and
wish.
I think Sony's got
Wish.
a bunch of shit up their sleeves. I
Yeah.
want to see gameplay for Recore on Xbox One. That's
Oh yeah.
Shinji
Yeah.
Inafune, right? The
Yeah.
Mega Man guy.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a big game for Microsoft, and they showed a trailer like a year ago, and we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen any gameplay.
That was
footage.
one of the games I was going to talk about. Was
How
that
do you-
Horizon
how am I
Zero
like-
Dawn?
Horizon
Dawn?
got delayed.
Did you see the
True,
trailer
yeah.
that they released today
No,
for
I
it?
don't want to watch any more about Horizon until it's out.
What's
Dude.
Horizon?
Horizon is post-apocalyptic world where you play as this girl, and at the beginning it looks like it's like prehistoric days.
Yeah.
It's actually way in the future. All these buildings are covered with like grass and everything.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And you shoot down like robotic dinosaurs with
Yeah.
like these cool weapon upgrade systems, and
she was left
Yeah.
by somebody, and you don't know where she came from or something like that. in
it
the
looks amazing. It's made by the
Oh.
Killzone people, so it might actually be their first good game.
trailer. Yeah.
That could be
Yeah.
interesting.
Killzone.
I love
graphics
Killzone,
look
except
incredible.
for the controller
This
scheme.
is a third-person action game instead of a first-person,
Yeah.
so we'll see how they do with that.
like
Kinda
like
like,
the winter game
The winter game.
What's the winter game?
when you have a gun and you.
The one we got to absorb the heat from people
What?
on Xbox. Lost Planet.
Lost Planet, thank you.
How did you get that?
It was the only winter game, base game.
No, there's
ever.
a lot of winter
Were
ones.
those good? I never got.
First
never
one was
played any
fun.
of them.
Yeah, it
Second
was.
one sucked balls. It
Online
one
was
of those-
three, right?
difficult.
Yeah,
There were 3.
Yeah.
I think they had a third.
Yeah.
I'm going
the,
to bed.
the rumor for one last rumor: Dead Rising 4.
Oh, I don't care. I never played any of them.
I would get it.
I tried to play Dead Rising 3 for Xbox. That was like one of the reasons I got an Xbox One, and I hate it.
Yeah, no, the story's.
I-
it's fun for just killing shit. That's it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to go to sleep right now.
Okay.
RIP, good night. No, I'm hoping for a Red Dead would be nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some
Some Battlefield play. I'd like some Battlefield gameplay, and
Battlefield 1, right?
some surprise VR
and,
shit.
and I'm hoping for some surprise VR. I want something
stuff
for
for
VR
release.
shit that sells me on buying a VR.
My biggest the thing I wanted the most just got canceled.
What?
Allison Road.
Alice in
yeah,
Wonderland.
it did get canceled.
Allison Road was the PT inspired scary game.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be for VR.
Yeah.
And it just got canceled today. It was a Kickstarter game. They almost made their goal, and then they canceled the Kickstarter because some company was like, "We'll buy you, and we'll just fucking make the game without a Kickstarter."
Yeah.
And then today they just said, "It's canceled. We'll give you updates in a couple days on what happened." And I'm like, "Fuck! Why didn't they just keep it as a Kickstarter game? Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Something
This
happened.
must be so far along. It's like it's got to be picked up by somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna because that's a VR game I want to play
Oh yeah, totally.
big time."
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of shit we want to see.
Yep.
Next week, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to take as many notes as possible and just go through.
I
every
could take
single,
some notes. Yeah.
We'll go through every single announcement at
And go to
record
sleep.
speed, and we'll get some feedback on what everybody thinks of
This is
that.
gonna suck. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
try
sit
to do
down.
what I can to somehow, because this sucks.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Okay,
Really gonna suck.
but for this week,
Yeah.
I'm Brian Paul,
Jeremy King.
I'm tired.
and we're going to bed.
Ha.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh boy, I'm so tired.
All right, let's get out of here.